Happy Friday! Happy Friday freebie. Happy Friday freebie. I hope you've had a chance to look at the freebie that we have for this Friday. I this is I went to my my stuff, and this songbook, antique song papers. It's like a song sheet thing, was on the top, and I thought it was very fitting. I live in Los Angeles County, where all those fires are happening, and they're not our usual forest fires. They started on trails and went directly into neighborhoods. And so when I saw this image, and I was like, oh my gosh, it just totally took my breath away, and it said that that's what I needed to use for this week's. Many of you know that we were waiting for news on Tom's brother's home and his other brother's business. And it ends up, unfortunately, his brother's home is totally leveled. It's just rubble and melted stuff. And so their home and their motorhome gone. All they had was the shirts on their back. Very grateful that they are okay. And but we received pictures from our niece Ashley. She took them out to survey and look at the property, and it's just devastating. They are several year residents of Altadena. Tom's other brother owns a antique business, boutique, and it looks like it has been spared. It's right next to, not next door to the Altadena hardware store, but across the little alley street. And so yeah, so that they have not been able to get in there. You guys, we do not need to do a GoFundMe. They are so well prepared and taken care of. Please, there are so many other people that do not have resources. They have resources. They are going, they need prayers. The biggest thing is Tom's brother has Parkinson's, and it has like an Alzheimer's kind of thing to it. And so we need prayers for his health and for his mental state, because things that were familiar were very important for him and for his stability, and everything that's familiar to him has been taken away. So if you can pray for Tom's brother Eric, that would be the biggest gift that you could give them. Like I said, they have resources. They are going to be fine. So far, their journey with the insurance has been very good, and but there are so many people that they didn't have the all the ducks in the row and that type of thing. So I will see what I can find out about places. But thank you so much for suggesting that and requesting that. You guys know I would do a digital and give the proceeds, but they are going to be fine. And yeah, but it's it's devastating when it actually touches you. The other thing is, Yaya Arlene's house is her house that she just sold, done deal, is 3 streets from where the fire got to so far. So yeah, and then his brother, that the business is there, they had sold their house a few years ago, that they had refurbished back to its original state, and it's leveled. Okay, but they had sold that. But it's devastating, you guys. Ashley sent us a video of driving into her dad's house, and it's just devastating. Just absolutely, it's just devastating. And to live in a neighborhood, you know, not to take away from those that choose to live in forestry, forest areas, because it's absolutely beautiful. But you think you're safe from a fire like that, a wildfire like that. But the winds have been crazy. We even had Santa Ana winds, and we don't have Santa Ana winds when we are where we live. When the Santa Anas come, they get them, and our wind goes away. We have wind every day, um, but so yeah. So I prayers, that is the biggest thing, and so that was why I chose this, and that in the journey that Jeff and I have been going through for the last little over a month, the gift of peace, the gift of peace in the moment that we found out that he needed to have brain surgery, and what it was going to entail, that moment, that peace that we were gifted, that grace, was amazing. And that is what I'm praying for all the people that are affected by this. Yes, that they don't have the bumper car journey that Jeff and I have had, that their questions are answered, and they are led to the right places and to get the right resources, and that they have a roof over their head, and that that they have all the resources for counseling. And it's I saw Marianne Williamson um, is from LA, and she had done a thing, and she talked about, you know, how much more is in losing a home. And our Ashley, she went searching for little treasures in the rubble, and she found several. But then, as she's an only child, and she said, all of the memories, all the photographs, all the things, the artwork that she grew up with, the things. And one of the things she pointed out was the things in the piano bench, the piano, but then the things in the piano bench. And I can feel that. I have the things from my childhood piano bench, or in a bookcase over here. It sounds like but that just broke my heart. And that her dad is losing his memory. So, that, to on top of that, to have the memories taken away has just been devastating. So, that's, anyway, this is what I chose to use. I had this beautiful, it's a antique. It's huge. It's like this big. And so I took some of the music out of it. We have a little pocket. This will fit in the pocket. I did this bookmark, and then I took and made a tag out of the music also, and I think the bookmark will fit on here. And then of course you have a stamp, and then the words: thankful, praying, comfort, prayer, offer, peace, pray, family, help, journey, home, strength, and praying for peace. And then our verse: the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ and the love of God and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with you all. Um, I was looking things about, disasters and things, and there's things in there, but this is what kept coming to me. Um, and so I added that, and I think that, we're going to be able to put that on here if you wanted to, and to make a card, um, for someone that just might be in a place that's what they need. They just need to know that they have the grace of the Lord, and that you're offering them peace. So that's our freebie for today. And thank you so much, you guys. It's been such a shock. Yeah, it's like, devastating news. It's like, because I kept seeing in the area that they were in, I kept seeing houses that were still there. And then, of course, then I didn't see they lived on a corner, and I didn't see their corner in the devastating pictures. So I want to thank all of you that have reached out. Tom and I are fine. We are we're a ways from these fires. He has been affected. He was evacuated. He was working overtime yesterday, and he got evacuated from work for that new Kenneth fire, the one that they think possibly was arson, and that somebody may have set. And he had to get everybody safely out of the building. And he was like, so if you saw the Sunset Fire, which was the fire in the Hollywood Hills, so side story. So Tom's brother was evacuated, and they left, and they went to a friend's house in the Hollywood Hills. And so then they got evacuated from that house. So hopefully you can see me and hear me okay. We get the double. Okay, so I'm just cutting around this one here. So so the Sunset Fire. We were watching the news when the helicopter, the guy, the guy that flies around and shows us, the traffic and stuff like that on our news. He saw the fire. They saw the fire first, and so we watched it. That was crazy to watch how fast that one grew. And then people started evacuating, and things got clogged up. And so when Tom was evacuating his people that he works with, and everybody's like, well, where do we go? And that's the thing, is you need to get away, but you really don't want to go the same way that everybody else is going, because that's what that's what was happening with the Sunset one. Everybody was trying to go to the closest way to get to the freeway. And so I think, along with, many of us remember the evacuation plans that you put in place when you were in elementary school, and you had how you would get out of your house. I'm going to add that you need to know how you're going to get out of your neighborhood safely, because see, now my family, we left when they said ready, because we had my dad and my brother, which were special well, they were very special people, but my dad was on crutches and then eventually in a cart, and my brother was in a wheelchair. And so they would come and tell us when they thought that that we should go. The fire department would come and tell us, and we'd pack up and go. And sometimes we went and nobody else had to go, but it was so that we wouldn't be stuck like those, if you saw the cars in the news where the people just stopped and got out of their cars and started walking. That would not have been an option for us. So, and I grew up where we had fires quite often. So how is everybody? Everybody else? Yeah, they think that one I didn't get. I was working this morning. I getting this ready. I waited till the last minute. I had Wednesday that we didn't have. Oh, we've got another one. Archer fire. It's burning uphill. I don't know where that is. Oh my gosh, we've been getting emergency alarms quite often, and where we are, we're not affected by any of the fires that are going on at this time, but we've been getting notifications. That's one of the things that's I saw somebody going around their house they were while everybody in their family was getting the rest their stuff to take, and she was taking pictures of the things that she couldn't take with her so that she would at least have the pictures. And I was thinking, because carrying out all my photo albums, as fast as these people had to leave their homes, um, I think that I need to, I think that I have them on CDs or whatever, but can we even use a CD anymore? I don't know. So oh my gosh, you guys, the video of Big Daddy making the snow angel. Oh, that just made my day. That just made my day. So, when we found out about Eric's home, I was at the doctor with Jeff. We were at the neurosurgeon, and I was on the Zoom with the Patreons. But I was muted, I think, and off most of the time. I kept forgetting that I was not muted, but or that I was muted. So, but anyway, we had good news for Jeff. His brain is doing what it's supposed to. It's moving itself back into the area of his skull like it's supposed to. The doctor wants him to continue to take it easy for at least another 3 to 4 months, maybe even 5 months. So we had, that was awesome. And then he let us scroll through the brain pictures, and we found out that Jeff's brain can talk. It's kind of interesting. So I'll be posting a video that is pictures of Jeff's brain, and it looks like it's talking, and it looks like he has a stormtrooper brain. But he's doing he's doing good. And then the other thing is aside from medical appointments, I don't have to take him every day for his medicine his addiction medicine. He is able to go once a week and bring home the medicine for the rest of the week. So I got my life back. I don't have to drive 2 to 4 hours every day to take him so that he can take his medicine in front of them. It's like, it's awesome. So, yep. Yeah, so I'll make a video out of him, and he's talking while his brain looks like it's talking. It's hilarious. And it's joyous because his brain would not have talked like that or looked like that at all a month ago. So yeah, so that was, yeah, so he had a CAT scan, and then they do the sliced pictures of the brain. So, and the pictures up with his eyeballs and his nose look like an owl. It's just a trip. Yes, and it has a tooth. Yep. Yeah, so now we start the journey of finding out what is going to be the next step for him for recovery. So, but boy, oh boy, have we been blessed. Okay, so today's junk journal January. Today is the 10th, and it is trim. So I have, these are what I've got. Okay, so we have this little pocket. You can just barely see where you, yeah, Jeff was very candid about his journey with his addiction at the Patreon yesterday. And people asked questions and he answered. So, 8 scrappy collages are clusters, but probably a little bit. I made some. I showed you guys these that I made just so that you would be able to jump ahead. They were just out of some scraps that were on my desk. So, yeah, so they are collages. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Kat. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Savannah. Hi, Irma. Hi, Regina. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Dorothy. Yes, those I did use your gift to make the Patreon, the extra goodie. I love them. I think they are so cool. Those yo-yo. Okay, so I went ahead and put the top down. Have you ever had a convertible car? Man, I bought one, and after I had it, I was scared to park at places. Yeah, I worried. I was like, oh my gosh. The limb's gonna fall off that tree. Hi, Jenny. Oh, thank you. I'm getting used to it. Hi, Kathy, Ashley. Hi, Karen. Hi, Susan. I'm going up the list. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Wow. You guys have been talking. Hi, Big Mama. You guys have been talking. So, yeah, we got to Jeff. He had shaved the sides of his head up to, on the one side, he shaved it up to the scar, and then he left kind of like a mohawk kind of thing, but not straight up. And it turned out it looked really nice, but he needed it, that part of it, he couldn't cut it, and I couldn't cut it and make it look right. So we went and saw my sister-in-law, and she cut his hair, and then we had time, so she got to cut mine too. Okay, so I did make this so this will fit in here. I think this needs it needs something. It needs to be thicker. I have this. Look at there. Hi, Bob. Bye, Kelly. Hi, Heather. Yes, everybody stay warm. Oh my gosh, are you the snow pictures from all over the place? Amber's ice pictures. I should tell her to post her ice pictures in the group. They had ice. There's ice underneath their snow. They had an ice storm first. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on the file folder. And I'm using the art glitter glue. I love this image. So on our way home yesterday, we saw 6 of the big planes, or a couple might have been helicopters, but we saw 6 all at the same time up in the air. And the thing is that first day they couldn't fly. So, okay. Oh, it says that they're having to do defense for structures on that fire that just showed up on the thing. We have fire department personnel coming from all over to help, which is awesome. I think I want to make this, I think I want to put this on here. I think. What do you guys think? Should I put this on here? You know what? Let's see. Jeff is so tired today. You guys, that driving, and it just takes a lot out of us. We had a busy day yesterday, but so grateful. So next Wednesday at 1 o'clock will be the October VIP. Okay, October VIP. If you finished your October journal, we will have our VIP at 1 o'clock. It will be Zoom. The group is already made. The digital, you already have access to the digital. That was the shoe digital. Can I add this? Okay. And then the next Wednesday will be November. So everyone that finished November, the following Wednesday is when we will do November. Okay. And that's as far as I've gotten on my calendar. Oh, look at you guys all have snow. We do not. We do not. But Big Mama had enough snow that Big Daddy went out and did a snow angel. And it is, oh my gosh, it's absolutely precious. Just precious. It just made my day. Thank you for sending me the video. Ah, your snow angel's still there. Okay, so I've got this. You know, we do have the words. Okay. So we got praying. Peace. Comfort. November VIP will be, so next Wednesday will be October. And then the next week will be November. I don't have a calendar right here yet. I say yet because I'm definitely going to need one, right? Okay, so today is the 10th. So next Friday is the 17th. So 16th. So the 15th will be the October, and the 22nd will be the November, and the 29th will be the December. So we'll have 3 weeks of VIPs right in a row. We'll get caught up, and oh, wait a minute. No, can't do the 22nd. We have doctor's appointments on the 22nd with a new doctor. Okay, so we'll do the 15th and the 29th. 15th will be October, 29th will be December, and then the first Wednesday in February, we'll do the next one. I am so sorry, you guys. Okay, so having the music pocket, you guys see how easy this is? You can take this and make it into a template. Remember, I have this piece up here so that it makes it stronger for where you're going to be putting things in and out, okay? And then you can take this and use this as a template for your other things, okay? So I want to add a trim. And I am going to add these hearts, okay? So, I mean, usually a trim, you're going to get it out of, you know, like a trim, like a trim, okay? Trim. I'm like going, I've got ribbons. Okay, this would be a trim, okay? But this came from a shirt that I had bought, and I didn't like the way it fit, so I cut it up. And now I've got a trim. I've got these hearts, and if you are a Emerald Patreon, you probably have hearts, some Dear Julie Julie hearts somewhere also, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and add that to the edge. Okay. So imagine we've got this shirt and we've cut the length, the pieces, and now we've got trim. Isn't that cool? So this is my garment for my January Just Junk Journal Challenge. And then it is trim for the for the Junk Journal January. Because today is the 10th and the thing is trim. So don't forget that, I mean, you can make your own trim. You could take a piece of lace, okay, and make your own trim out of the edge of that. You might have one of these beautiful dresser scarf things. And you guys, if you remember, I've done it before where I took this off and it gave me a trim. Okay. So yeah, I was going to use this for my Cinderella cover. I don't know if I'm going to or not. We'll see. We'll see. I'm still debating. So, hi Sandy, welcome. Hi Sandra, welcome. Wow, look at everybody. All the people are here. Okay, so we've got these hearts, and so we've added the trim, which I think is really cool. And so I have this from today's Friday freebie. And one of the things I've been doing is I've been adding these to a ring a verse ring, and I don't know where it's at. Oh, here it is. Okay, so because I end up with two, so I have this so I can show you what today's Friday freebie is, and so then I'll take that apart. And so I've been doing a verse ring, and I've just been using whatever's on my desk for like the theme of the day and adding it to it. And so, and then it's just on a ring. Okay. And so, and then I went ahead and I have, peace is a huge thing for me. So, so I have the index card, and then I've been putting the peace verses behind it. Because usually that's one of the things I'm looking for when I'm looking. Okay, so now you could go ahead and use this piece. I think that might be kind of cool. I think I might do that. Hi, Mary. Welcome. Oh, Rolodex would be a good idea. So this was over here on the back behind her. It's tiny and it looks like there's a church in the background. I just love that. Just love that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just add this on here. Okay. Oh, Granada Hills. That's where Tom grew up. Simpson Boulevard, north of Meadowlark Avenue, Granada Hills. They have a evacuation order. We have an app that called Watch Duty, and it gives us all the information. Now on this phone here, I don't have the extended version, but on my regular phone, I have the extended version that that gives me more information. I went ahead, and it's such a great app. I went ahead and paid for it. It's ran by volunteer retired firefighters and forest service people. And for where we live, it has just been amazing. We've seen people that are probably still alive because of that app right there. And I'm sure that they're going to find that that's true with this time. Okay, so yeah, so I have this little goodie. Okay, and we are going to go ahead. I'm going to put it in my junk journal January journal. Okay, remember this is for me, and I'm going to put it in here. I think it might be pretty on this. Okay, so I like to put, so this is the trim. Now the thing about trim is it might be kind of cool to have it come off the edge. Yeah, I like it off the edge. I think I'm going to put it here. So that's another thing about putting trim on something like this little envelope from the Friday freebie. It's like a library pocket without the back. Okay. There we go. And I think the colors are fine for this. I think that they are going to work. Then we can add this. I'm going to put it here. So this is the stamp, and I went ahead and used my postage scissors to cut it out. It was on the Friday freebie. And I'm going to go ahead. Yes, they have. I told them earlier that Tom's brother lost his house in the Eaton fire in Altadena. And his other brother has a business, and at this time, it looks like his business made it through the Eaton fire. So then we've got this little piece. I'm loving this journal. Oh, look, it looks like it belongs on there or on here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think we'll put it on here. Yeah. How fun to just decorate a journal with these prompts, right? I hear you, Jenny. It was a long day. We left at 5 and we got home at 6. We left at 5 in the morning. It was a long, long day, but so grateful and thankful that everything went well. On Tuesday, we had a long day, not as long because we got home and it was still daylight when we got home, but that day it was raining and the wind when we left. Oh, thank you. I'm enjoying it. It's just fun. It's just fun to make this journal right here. So, yeah. So trim. Let's go ahead and we'll add some trim somewhere else. Since I have a piece of this here, I think I'm going to add a piece here. Okay. And we went with 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to go with four hearts again. And again, my trim here I made from a shirt. Okay. It was a shirt that I had and I cut it. I didn't like the way it fit. And it had, oh my gosh, it had the most beautiful, it has beautiful buttons on it. And then it had all these hearts. And when I bought it, I was like, well, if I don't like the way it looks, because it was my size, if I don't like the way it looks, I can always cut it up. And I did. Okay, so we've added some trim just to the edge there. Added trim on this little pocket and put it in there. And that's what we get from the side. So, yeah. And of course, another thing that you could do for the word trim is you can go through your pages and you might find out that if you trimmed a page, that you're going to see something behind it that is going to be even better. Okay. So if I trim this page, and I might be able to get it down where I can see those letters. And so trim, this could be another way of trimming. Okay, so I'm going to trim the paper with my lace edge scissors. You know me, I like, whoa, my thumb just cramped. Whoa. Woo, at least I didn't say the earthquake word. Okay, that was weird. And I don't want to cut anything else. I just want to cut. So this is my outline page from Outline, which was day 4. I think it was yesterday's video, though. We made this. I did one of these pages for this journal and one for my January Just Junk journal, because I used the amazing junk. Okay, so trim. So now we can see that there. Okay. So another way of playing with the word trim. Hi, Catherine. Welcome. Hi, Jaretta. Jaretta is here from Western Kentucky. Oh my gosh, we've got Kentucky in there. We do. Kentucky is represented today. So, yeah. So again, I took and did trim from a shirt that I had cut up. Okay, and I went ahead and I made my own trim. And I could even cut these all up and put them on like a ribbon spool, one right after the other. So, but for right now, I have it like this because this could be a border tuck, you know, and it could go off the edge, and you could put things in it. I could turn it into a pocket. So right now I'm not going to cut it down, but that is a possibility. So we have a trim here on this edge. Okay, and it was my master board that I made. And then I had added a trim to today's Freebie Friday. Okay, so this is our Freebie Friday, and you'll find it in at the patreon.com/dearJulieJulie. I did put the image in the crafty community, so you could grab the picture there and print it from the picture. And so yeah, so again, I'm in Southern California, and these fires have affected our family and so many people. And earlier somebody asked about setting up a GoFundMe or something like that for Tom's brother. No, they are, you guys, they are good. They're going to be good. We need prayers for his brother, because his home is gone, and he has memory loss. He has so things being familiar was very important for him, and now everything familiar is gone. So that's what our family is asking for, is prayers for Eric. Yeah, so yeah, and then we're still waiting to find out about Jim's business, but we believe that it is still there. So but I hope you enjoy this. We have prayer words here. We have our Bible verse: the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ, and the love of God, and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with you all. That is Daniel 4:35. Many of us, we've heard that many times, but I did not know where it was in the Bible. So that was awesome. So we have the little pocket that I used here. We have the words. And then we have, did I do the tag? I didn't do the tag, did I? Did I do the tag? No, I didn't do anything. So we've got the tag still. So this is my junk journal, January journal. So I've been doing all the prompts. We're getting a little full, you guys, and this is only day 10. Only day 10, but that's okay. That is okay. Let's see. I've got this. You'll see I just did my floor prompt for week 1 for Kara and Dana's collab. I finally had a moment and I got that done. And so you'll see this file folder in that video. I found it on the floor. I said, oh, I'm going to use that today. And I'm using it. Okay, so and she has posted the week 2 prompt in her group. Kara has, so it's probably also on her YouTube channel. And again, that is Kara and Dana K. White. If you saw my decluttering video, I did the decluttering technique, is what I was working on today, all by myself. It's a little different when you don't have the coach, but I was talking to myself, and so you'll hear it. I do need to edit it because there was a whole lot of take it there now, and so I actually leave the room when I take it there now. But bye, Tommy. But it has been awesome. I have been very happy with the technique. And my floor that I did in the decluttering video is still clean. So that is, that is awesome, right? Not it. Okay. So I have this, and I just don't want things hanging around. So what if we make a tag for one of my 8 tags that I need for the for my January just junk journal challenge. So I've got I got a Dear Julie Julie digital here. I'm thinking you can use all of your mixed media stuff. Okay, so down here, do I have anything that's going to go with, ooh, those might go, right? The Cinderella. And you're going, that was Cinderella. Well, this is the Cinderella book I have. So that's the page. Right, that was fun. I don't know. No, I think it's a little pink. This one will go. Do I have? Yeah, got a few of those. Okay. So I can use those. So these are tags that I cut with my Cricut. These might work. Which one do you guys like? Do you like the plaid or the paint? Or both? We've got that too. Oh my gosh, they ran into your window. Oh. Okay, so there's that. I think the plaid. What do you guys think? Plaid or paint? I think the plaid. Because this is, I mean, this is the top tuck that I did the other day. And then there's that. Yeah, I think the plaid. Big Mama says plaid. Irma says plaid. Okay, so I'm going to be putting these in my kit. So these are from a cardstock piece. Now I'm pulling these out of my stash, but I could have taken my paper pad and gone and cut these. Okay, so yeah, so you can do that. Okay, so I need an upside down, or it could go this way. I mean, I do need a tag to go in here. And it could go to the side. Look at how good that matches. Look how good. Okay, so if we do a stacked tag, and I can go ahead and cut this here, okay, around the corners. Not it. They're playing games in the chat, you guys. You're welcome to come and join in. Join the chat where they are playing games. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so this is going to be a tag idea. I need 8 tags for my January Just Junk Journal Challenge. And I want to use up all of my stuff. Things are falling. For the all the stuff from my desk, okay, from from today's Friday freebie. Okay, so show you one more time. This is today's Friday freebie. It's available for free in the patreon.com/dearJulieJulie. Okay, so we've got tag and tag. So a little stacked tag. I have Dear Julie Julie digital. I have file folder. I have cardstock from the paper pad. Let's see. I wasn't going to do this, so I'm thinking. I have the pieces of this. So we can use stickers. I did add stickers into our, if you did your mini challenge in the challenge, after you do that, then you can add stickers. Oh, I've got this. 5. Oh, I like that. I'm going to put that. Hi, Chiquita. Yes, Chiquita, Tom and I, we are fine from the fires. But as I explained earlier, one of Tom's brothers lost his home in the fire in Altadena. So, okay, so I've got this. Now I am thinking, I'm thinking about putting one of these, the hearts from the, that I used in the other. I mean, this was a whole shirt, you guys, a whole shirt. I have lots of these. Some of you out there already have some of them too. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and punch a hole. So, and then Tom's other brother that has a business there, it looks like his business survived. Now, if you've seen the news and you've seen the hardware store in Altadena, their place was right next to that. And the hardware store was leveled. It's just gone. But the last that we heard, their antique store is still. Okay, so there we go. A stacked. What did I call this when we did it before? What do you call this when you use a brad and it can move? Swivel tag. A swivel tag. So we've got a swivel tag. It has a brad. It has a garment. So it's got metal, a garment. It has the Dear Julie Julie digital. It has a sticker, and it has the couple of different kinds of papers. And I'm going to make it to go right in here. So the stepsister's still going to be able to sleep just fine. And that is tag number 1 of my 8 tags, because I need to make 8 tags. Okay? For my January Just Junk Journal Challenge. Now, if you are a Dear Julie Julie Patreon, I gave you a digital that has the library. This is the digital, okay? I've glued the 2 pieces together to get the front and the back for the library card, Cinderella or the Little Glass Slipper. And then I took the this and I cut it, okay? I cut it and I made the library pocket, okay? So you got the digital of the old library pocket. And if you remember from the video, when I was taking it out, I was really struggling to get it out. I did get it out, and I think it probably should go in the front of the book, though, don't you? and with maybe another tag behind it that says this book belongs to kind of idea. Okay, what do you guys think? I think that's a good idea. But this is the front piece glued to the back piece, so you have some space here that you can go ahead and write on. So I gave this to all the Patreons that have a subscription. So even the opals, if you have a $3 subscription, this was your January special piece. You got that, and you got a couple different ways of doing this. So one was, these were together, so we know for sure that this piece fits in. So you have the front and the back, and you have the front, and this is connected, but like I said, I cut it and turned it around so that, you know, that was ink. I don't want to waste my ink, so I put it in here. So, I love the hearts. Thank you. Okay, so this, we can turn this into a tag also, right? Right. I mean, it's kind of neat that it's just that. It's just, and okay, so you see this right here? It's glued down so that this comes out and you see this. I love that you've got all those kids' handwriting and the little date stamps. April 24th, 1980, April 2nd, that was my sister's birthday. 1980, that's the year I graduated. It's like, where was I on that day? I graduated May 24th. But look at here, April 27th, 1971. September 13th, 1972. How cool is this? Okay. Cinderella or the Little Glass Slipper. I'm thinking. Can you see it? Can you see me trying to think? I'm like, I think I'm gonna keep this and put it in the front of the book. I think I'm gonna keep it and put it in the front. So what I've got, so you guys saw this earlier this week. It was my top tuck, and I made it out of scraps. And this is part of my book that I'm using. Okay, and I'm going to be doing a ring bound journal. Hopefully going to be able to do it with a binder ring. But I've got to find one that's the right size. So, yeah, so we've got those. Oh, we added stickers to the, I think we should add. I like my stuff busy. Do you like your stuff busy? I like my stuff busy. I'm thinking that, what the, sew it. There's a shoe. There's a crown. I'm going to put that on there. I keep looking at this and it's like it. Not it. Don't tag me, you guys. Okay, so there's that one. Earlier this week, oh, this one. Okay, and this one is from the outline day. But I did the sticker. So this is trash, just junk. Okay, it's the outline of this sticker page. And then I did the gold and added the flower. So that was one of the videos. So that's one of the pages for my Cinderella journal. I can't remember if you've seen those. those pages. I know you saw, because my mini challenge and the challenge, where is it? There it is. This is a page that I made that's going to go in here as well. So it's got the trim, it's the embossed paper, and I did the lace, but it's the same lace that I used in the other one, but this one I distressed right on the lace. And then, yeah, I like busy. I like things to be busy. So that gives me those pages. I think it looks cool. So they'll get their holes in them. This needs a giant card. This is this is a tip-in, so it'll be able to go on a page. Okay, actually my tip-in is in here, and I can use that as a page. So my tip-in from embossed, it's somewhere in here. There it is. Okay, so for the mini challenge and the challenge, there you go. Because your mini challenge and the challenge does not need to go in the journal that you're making now. It can go in any journal. And we made it as a ready tip-in, so it's ready to get put in. Yep. You got any questions? Yes, Dorothy. So you have your 8 things for the pages, and then you can use any other things for the other list. Okay, so you can use any of the other junk things for it. Okay. So yeah, I need to look and see if I've shown you, because I've got a couple other pages up here, and I don't know if they've been done yet. But I think I'm going to add these in. These were from the Grabby. Okay, these were from the Grabby. Stickers from the Grabby. So I'm going to put those in with my stuff that I can use, because we did add stickers. Don't forget about your joint tape from Lowe's, my favorite product from 2023. If you are a Patreon, a paid Patreon, don't forget to go and grab your digital that gives you this library pocket and this. Also, we have a new Patreon, Catherine. And so since Catherine came in, we added I made a digital out of the beautiful yo-yos that Dorothy gave me as a gift. And we added it in as a page that you can cut up. So this is a video that you'll see this weekend. And yeah, I love it. So today we did trim. And I used some of the hearts from a shirt that I have taken apart. And so we turned the, cut one of the lines of hearts and made that into trim. And I've trimmed the edge there, and I've trimmed the edge there. And then I also trimmed the edge of this paper here so that I could see that. Okay, so another way of saying trim. Bye, Sharon. Okay, so yeah, so the yo-yos are in there. We also used it on a tag. So this is a fold over tag. Okay, just flip over. And I have used some of the yo-yos here. And I think that was a great little thing. That was on Antique Day. So Antique was the 8th. And I did the antique ribbon closures. So for this one, you've got that antique ribbon closure. And then the other one, I don't know where it's at. Oh well. It's on a Cinderella page. So, okay. This is Tuck. Okay. This is my day 1 from Junk Journal January cover. Day 2 was my envelope. Day 3 was tickets, and I did several different ticket things. It was a live video, and I gave you some tickets or to make. I showed you how to make tickets. So there's this ticket. I used a ticket here, and then I made this out of tickets, and then we made that. Okay, and added a ticket here. Okay, so day 3 was tickets. Day 4 was outline. And so that was well, we outlined that. Did we do that on there? We outlined around that. I did outlined here and around all these things. So that was outline. Depth you haven't seen yet. Embossed was this. So I used my dyed embossed papers, and I showed you how I made the dyed embossed papers. Tuck spot, we did the yo-yo tuck spot. Antique was the antique ribbon closure. And then today I did trim, and I have a video for hidden that you will that you'll see over the weekend. Okay? Next time you get pulled over, you have them send me the ticket. You're silly. So yeah, so this is coming right along. Of course, I've only done 10 days, and we're filling it up. But the thing is some of these pages like this, I've now added a little bit of bulk here. So I can add some more bulk here or here, and it's going to end up being the same as, or it could be the same as that bulk there. So yeah, I think this is just so much fun. I'm loving this journal too. I'm loving it. There's another ticket that we made during last week's live. So, okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okay, everybody. I need to go check on Jeff. I haven't heard him get up yet. So, need to get him up and moving around, and at least we don't have to go get medicine. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. So, next week is the 15th, Wednesday, VIP for October at 1 o'clock. So make sure that you are in the October VIP. Your journal kit is already there. You got the shoe kit. So if you finished your October journal, well, here's a piece of it. Okay, you received the shoe kit as your digital. And if you did not receive it there, but you want it, it is available in the Dear Julie Etsy shop. And it is beautiful, and it is fun, and we're using it with Cinderella. And so, yeah. And then the November, if you finished your November journal, we're going to do that on the 29th. It's also a Wednesday, because Jeff has a new doctor appointment on the 22nd. So I can't do that. We'll be going to the doctor. Yes, and Big Mama has said if you are a Patreon, so if you are a Sapphire Patreon, which is the $5 level, you are invited to Zoom with us every Thursday. It is not recorded, because what happens in Zoom stays in Zoom, and you are welcome to be doing whatever while we're Zooming. Yesterday they went to the brain doctor with me. um, and so we have, we make dinner sometimes with people. You can be crafting. I packed for my trip in October. I packed for my trip during the Zoom. Um, it's not all about me in the Zoom. I'm not the one doing all the talking. As a matter of fact, yesterday I hardly did any of the talking, and it's a lot of fun. So, oh, Sandra, I'm sorry. So the VIP is recorded. So that's our virtual internet party for those that finish their challenge, finish it on time, and post in all the posts. Then they get invited to a 2-hour party where we play with the digital that they received. And we've made journals, we've made embellishments, we've made embellishment holders, using the journal, the digital kit that they received. So, yeah. Again, if you are so the Zoom is Sapphire patrons. So the $5 and above Patreons get invited to Zoom. The Ruby Patreons, that's the $10 level, they get the mini journal kit. So where everybody got this, and then each level will get something, but each month the the rubies get they get a digital kit, and it's been fun. Last month they got the Blue Garden Lady. That was really, really a fun kit. I don't know, she's up here, right? Is this her? Nope, this is Black and White and Sunflower kit. It's like, I know I made her. So there's Cinderella. So we have a Cinderella kit in the Cinderella digital kit. And see, it's made out of an antique linen book. And then we've got the cards. This was a zine that we made out of that. This is the zine that we made out of Pink Christmas. This is the zine, from the hummingbird kit that the Patreons got. This is the zine for Pet Rescue. Oh, nope, we made something else. A little wallet goodie from Pet Rescue. Here she is, the Blue Garden Lady. And this, you had the butterfly page and the ledger page and the music page. And this is another page. The forget-me-nots. And this. So, bye, Jarita. Welcome. We're here every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time with either a live or a premiere. So there's a live chat here every day except Sunday at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. Hope you can come back and see us again. Okay, you guys. I am going to go. I'm shaky. I don't know if you can see that, but I've been shaky, so I don't know why. Don't know why. Let me go eat something and see if that helps that. So make sure you go check out the Friday freebie is available in the patreon.com/dearJulieJulie. I did put a picture of it in the crafty community, and so you can grab it there also. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. I did have a piece of peanut butter toast before I came in to the craft room. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Swing into Spring. And this is a wallet page. We made a flip out goodie from the wallet page. From Swing into Spring. So there she is swinging. There's the little girl swinging. there they are swinging. There's that couple swinging. These friends are swinging. So swing into spring. It's a great kit. Great, great kit. It has all of them swinging in, they're framed. So. Oh, Marianne, we hope they stop early. Yes, yes. And then he makes it home safe. Okie dokie. I gotta get on to the next thing. But I don't have to drive anywhere today. And that is awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you all so much for being here. Have an amazing day. Do check out Kara. She's putting up the second week prompt for the decluttering and organization January collab. I hope my video goes up for week 1, which was the floor. Hopefully that'll go up like later today or sometime over the weekend. So, yay! So, yep. Stay away from the yellow snow. You guys are cuckoo. Okie dokie. Well, I hear Jeff now, so I don't have to go get him up. But now that he's up, I can vacuum and not feel like I'm being, mean. Okie dokie. Have an amazing day, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here. So much more fun when you're all here than if I was here all by myself. Have an amazing day. Keep praying for Los Angeles and for that these winds die down. They're supposed to die down today, but now I'm seeing that they're coming back Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They don't have to. Let them not come back. That would be just great. And yeah. Have an amazing day, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. I can't see where I'm supposed to end. Is it up here? Yep. Bye. Bye-bye.